Hi, this is Pat Durante. I'm president of CEdMA. First, I want to thank you for being a CEdMA member. I hope that, like me, you found that CEdMA is a treasure trove of value. From learning from the experiences of other members, to gathering data and metrics about pricing and other business metrics from our gold mine, and also by attending special interest group meetings or CEdMA conferences to learn from the experiences of others, both the successes and the failures. And importantly, I hope you found that CEdMA is an asset that you use to drive the success of your training business, and more importantly, help to drive the success of your overall company. I'd like to take a few moments to share with you some key decisions that we've made about CEdMA, along with our rationale for making these changes. I also want you to know that we listened to you through the feedback that we collected both at CEdMA conferences and through surveys that we sent out to the membership. We tried to use your feedback as guideposts for making decisions about the future of CEdMA. I very much welcome your feedback on these changes. You can reach me directly at president@cedma.org, or you can leave a comment right here on this blog. So first, I want to talk to you about the change in our membership structure. As you can see here, there are 4 membership levels that will be offered starting in 2019. We've made these changes with the belief that we can get more people to participate in CEdMA. For the small companies, this is an opportunity to invite your manager, a peer, or perhaps your first hire to be part of the CEdMA family. And for the largest companies among us, this is an opportunity to invite your entire team to be part of the CEdMA family. Growing the CEdMA organization is important. We need more members, we need more ideas, we need more data points. And one way to get that is to increase the size of the membership. And I will be candid with you. Part of our rationale for changing the membership structure was indeed to increase prices. We needed to increase prices because for the last 2 years, the operational expenses of the organization have exceeded the revenue that we've brought in through membership fees. So for the health and the future of the organization, we had to make some changes. Also, next year, we're going to try and experiment with our conference. The feedback from the membership was mixed. Many of us want to keep the same model that we've had for many years, but a growing majority of our members are asking for change. So we're going to try something different. We're going to offer our conference next year, one time only, in a central location in Nashville, Tennessee, probably in October. So we wanted to give you plenty of advance notice so that you can budget appropriately if travel is going to be required, and also have a conversation with your manager to ensure that you can attend the single CEdMA Training Leadership Conference that we will offer next year. We hope that this will be the biggest and best CEdMA conference yet, and it will be an opportunity to bring together leaders from both the West Coast and the East Coast and everywhere in between. So mark your calendars. In October of 2019, there will be a CEdMA Training Leadership Conference. We're also planning to make some changes with respect to the leadership of CEdMA. We're going to implement term limits for board members. Going forward, board members will only be able to serve 2 consecutive terms or 4 years on the board. The exception to this is going to be the vice president role. We've decided that the vice president role will be a grooming ground for the next president. So the vice president will automatically ascend to president after the first term. Otherwise, board members can only serve 2 terms consecutively. Also, in order to maintain some continuity on the board, we've decided to stagger the elections. So rather than replacing the entire board all at once, we're going to replace half the board in 2019 and then have elections for the other half of the board in 2020. What this means for you is that there are going to be some leadership opportunities coming up. In particular, we're going to be looking to fill several roles on the board, including the vice president, the marketing trustee, the secretary, the conference trustee, and the membership trustee. So if you've never taken a leadership role within CEdMA, now is your opportunity to step up. We need people like you to drive the organization forward. Last but not least, I wanted to let you know that in the spring, I will be finishing my term as president. Our current vice president, Danielle Campbell, will be taking over as CEdMA president in the spring. I hope that I've served you well over the last 14 years as a leader in various roles on the CEdMA board. I've very much enjoyed leading the organization and growing the organization during that time. And I hope that you will wish Danielle luck in her role as president in the spring. And I hope to meet many of you face-to-face in Nashville, as I will certainly be continuing on as a member of this fabulous organization.